right now.
Toledo homeless shelters are in fear of turning people away. Good evening, I'm Sean Hegarty. For years, the city has awarded a number of homeless shelters block grant money to keep them operating, but a shift in funding could change that. Fox Toledo's Shreya Davis is live to explain why this change has so many people concerned.
For years, local homeless shelters have received money from two separate grants, but less money coming from the federal government could change that. Agencies will now have to apply for a new grant. Employees are concerned where this new money is going to come from and how it's going to be distributed. Toledo City Council chambers was packed this afternoon with concerned residents. Different community organizations have depended on two separate grants for several years, but the city is proposing to take one of them away.
The change has been a long time coming. These agencies have been told for several years, for at least 8 or 10 years, that this change will eventually happen.
Let's take the family house, for example. For years, this facility on Indiana Avenue in central Toledo has received grant money from the Community Development Block Grant and the Emergency Shelter Grant. The executive director says if the city takes away CDBG funding, their nonprofit could lose $82,000.
Currently, that money is being allocated for staff salaries and some other essentials that we need for our organization.
City reps say there's not enough money in the CDBG funding for everyone, but with a new grant called the Emergency Solutions Grant, there's another source of money.
The issue that we have, or the concern that we have, is the name ESG has moved from Emergency Shelter Grant, which helped us with our operations and the housing the folks that we do, to Emergency Solutions.
No one has applied for this new grant yet, but Palacio says when she applies for it, she hopes to get the same amount of funding she's been getting for years.
Our plan is to take the expenses that we have currently allocated in CDBG and rolling it into our ESG application.
Applications for the Emergency Solutions Grant will be available to homeless shelters on April 27th. Reporting live, Shreya Davis, Fox Toledo News.
All right, Shreya, thank you very much.